Hey guys, this is Michael Moore. Just going live. Wanted to go more interactive with my live events, hopefully to build the community of DigiByte. Um, I'm gonna invite a few people just to see if I can get some more attendance. Hey guys, thanks for viewing. I'm about to start. I'm gonna actually start at the 1 minute mark. Just give me a few minutes. Excuse me, I'm just inviting a few people to the live just to hopefully get more interest. Um, so give me 1 second. Okay, cool. So I'm excited um, to do this live with you guys. And this is really going to be a very, very interactive live. I know it's kind of like spontaneous, but I did want to just show you guys a little bit more in depthness about DigiByte from my mouth and not just continue to send you guys articles and videos from other people. But anyway, so let's start. Um, I did want to uh, just remind everybody that I am a certified Bitcoin professional. So I'm not someone who's in this space just trying to just convince people to do something. I'm truly a professional in this space, and I've completed the credential to be considered a certified Bitcoin professional. So the information that I am providing you can hopefully take with some weight that is coming from a professional. So I did want to express that. As you can see, I just got this. I completed this October 2nd, 2018. 1 second. And so let's go over the DigiByte project. Um, and when we're talking about DigiByte, excuse me, sorry, didn't mean to get all. Um, Let me escape this. I'm trying to make this bigger. Sorry. Okay. So as you can see, just trying to make sure you guys can see it. So as you can see, this is a DigiByte Media info sheet. As you can see, the DigiByte blockchain is 4 years old, right? 4 years. 4 years old now, based on proven blockchain technology. If you look at it, the website for DigiByte is www.digibyte.io. And it says here that DigiByte is a rapidly growing global blockchain with a focus on cybersecurity for digital payments and decentralized applications over 4 years. DigiByte has become the world's fastest, largest, and most decentralized UTXO blockchain. Um, that's important to know because DigiByte, comparative to Bitcoin, is the same technology. And so when we talk about blockchains, we got to compare them to what they are, other blockchains, right? And so Bitcoin is a blockchain, and we're actually longer than the Bitcoin blockchain. And the reason why, even though the Bitcoin blockchain has been around since 2008, um, the DigiByte blockchain has been around since 2014. And the DigiByte blockchain has blocks that occur every 10 seconds. You'll see here that now, right here, it's saying every 15 seconds, but the blocks are occurring every 15 seconds. And so every 15 seconds, a snapshot is being taken of the network and being stored on servers. And so that blockchain is much larger than Bitcoin's blockchain and thus more resilient, a stronger technology. So let's look at, uh, that's just a little bit about the technology. Um, let's kind of talk about why DigiByte is really, really, really unique in this space, and why we're not just talking about some lousy technology that just simply um, trying to buy it and we're going to try to get rich off of it. No, it's really not that. it's really the most resilient decentralized blockchain in the whole space. There's over 2,000 blockchains, not blockchains, but 2,000 cryptocurrency projects and hundreds of blockchain projects. And DigiByte is actually one of the most decentralized. As you can see, the mining algorithm. I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. That's right. As you can see, the mining algorithm here has 5 different uh, components, and so it means that it's 5 times more decentralized than Bitcoin. If you see this, it says since DigiByte uses 5 algorithms, it will require 93% of the hashing power on a one algorithm plus 51% simultaneously on each of the other 5, exponentially increasing the difficulty of a proof of work attack. Well, that's just letting you know that 51% attacks are an issue in this space. And when someone has 51% of the network power or computing power of the network, they can run attacks on the network. And so the good thing to know is that DigiByte is resilient in that space, in that it's way more expensive to attempt one of those attacks on a DigiByte network. And it's important to know that the asset that you have is very strong in security. So let's just look at this uh, clip or this piece of artwork, or I guess graphic. You'll see that what is DigiByte? It's a truly decentralized cryptocurrency, a long-term nurtured project around since 2014. Hasn't just come out of nowhere. Definitely a project that people are aware of, and people are actually helping to build the community by acquiring this asset and trading it on the crypto market. Um, the people in the community are devoted and enthusiastic like myself. In fact, a quote by Joshua Speckman, who is a DigiByte ambassador, says, "We could take all the transactions on all 50 blockchains, all the top 50 blockchains, and we wouldn't have an issue." And that's powerful because it means that we can do everything this space is doing. And that means our product is very resilient and strong. And then there's another quote that says, "Our vision for DigiByte throughout the 2018-2009 is to grow and build an ecosystem of developers, projects, assets, startups, and real-world solutions built on top of DigiByte blockchain." And so what that means is Jared Tate believes that DigiByte, the blockchain, will be used for other purposes, not just for transactions, but for other real-world solutions to be built on top of. And so that brings us to DigiID, which is a protocol. And let me try to get in for you. Right, you see DigiID. Right, DigiID is this cool tool that will allow you to basically authenticate any online account using your wallet, your DigiByte wallet. And so let me just show you guys. I'm going to turn the camera on me. Just give me 1 second. I think I can do it. Well, I don't know if I can do that, guys. I'm still learning how to do these lives and everything. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so I can't do that, but what we can do though, right, is I can show you how I'm storing my DigiByte. And so I'm storing my DigiByte cold storage. And so let me open up. the Ledger Live, right? Okay. And you'll see that this is my portfolio for my Ledger Live. So give me, okay, there we go. So on my Ledger Live, you'll see that I have a Ledger wallet, and let me pull up a Ledger wallet so you guys can see how it looks. Because I can't, okay, so let's see. Sorry guys, just about to, this is a MacBook, so. All right, so guys, you'll see that this is the Ledger wallet. If you see it, you'll realize that this is how you would store your cryptocurrency, right? This wallet will send a signal to the blockchain to move your asset. In order for it to send the signal, you have to put in a password. And I'm just going to decline this, but you have to put in a password, and then you connect it to your computer, and then it sends a signal. And what the signal will do is allow you to use Ledger Live, which is here, which I'm showing you, right? So let's say I wanted to send some DigiByte, right? I have some DigiByte here. And let's say I wanted to send some DigiByte. I'm not going to send much. But in order for me to send it, I would need a recipient address. Right? Now this asset is stored again on that Ledger wallet I just showed you. And so once I connect, I'm connecting now my wallet. So for me, I'm going to send some DigiByte to my actual cell phone wallet, which you can see me, hey guys. But the app is actually going to scan should scan my DigiByte wallet. Hold on. Okay, it did. It scanned it. Great. And once it scanned it, I'm gonna push put in. I want to send. I'm not gonna send myself much DigiByte, but I'm gonna just send myself. But you can send a very few. 0.000. So you send 0.001 DigiByte. It's not even worth it because that's how much DigiByte is going to cost me to send it. But I just want to show you guys a transaction. So once I hit continue, in order for this transaction to go, I'm going to have to put my PIN number into my device, which I'm doing now. It's connected to the computer. So I'm putting my PIN number in. Okay, and I'm loading it. Okay, so the app has been loaded. As you guys can see, my wallet has given the signal that it's been opened. It's asking me to look on the actual device, which I'm looking on now. It shows me that I want to send that much DigiByte. I just authorize it on the actual device. And when I did that, it actually sends it. Oops, dust. That means you need to contact. It didn't go through because it won't let me send that. So let me send. You know what DigiByte I got here. Copy that. I'm gonna send 0.1 DigiByte. And if I scan the address like this, it comes up, and I just hit continue, confirmed it, boom, right? And we can view operational details. This is me doing it from my computer. You'll see that it's here. So let's look at the transaction on the blockchain. I just copied the address. So let's move this out the way. If I wanted to see this on the blockchain, I will go to www.DigiByte. Explore. It'll give it to me. Here it is. .info. Once we do that, you'll see that it pulls it up and it's loading. So I'm putting in the address and I'm searching the blockchain. And you can see that 0.1 DigiByte I sent, right? Trying to see why. Okay. All right, you see that 0.1 DigiByte I sent? There you go. Now it'll be on my cell phone actual wallet, and I'm just seeing it come through. Did I see it come through yet? Hold on. Checking it now. Yep, it came through on my cell phone. So it comes through that quickly. Now let's just look at CoinMarketCap, just to look at DigiByte, to show you how to like look up the asset and see how it's doing. As you guys can see, Bitcoin right now is doing about $6,300 here, right? Let's go through. Let's type in DigiByte. Okay, and you'll see that's a cryptocurrency. I click on it. It should pull this up. Then you'll see that out of 2,094, DigiByte is ranked 40. And right now we have 11 billion in circulation, 21 million in the capitalization supply. And right now we have about 1.1 million being traded in DigiByte today. And they're selling for a little bit over 1.9 cents. As you can see, let's go up. As you can see, this is the market volatility. You know, at one point, DigiByte hit 5 cents earlier in May of 2014. Hitting 7 cents. 12 cents. 11 cents. So this asset has been very, very volatile, but it's had some highs, some really, really high, great highs. And right now it's at 1.9 cents. And that means it's at a good value. And so you want to go ahead and get this asset while, you know, the market is low. You know, you don't want to get in when it's high, you know, when it's 11 cents, 12 cents. This is the time to get in. And start to accumulate this asset, especially as this market starts to implode. There has been some articles I just wanted to share with you guys that really, I think, explains why we really need to get really passionate about the space, because it's the future, and um, it's opening up this new wealth transfer that if you're not prepared for it, you're going to miss the opportunity. Um, and so when people are knocking, trying to wake you up, tell you, hey, this is the time to get involved, um, you know, it's really something that you should really pay attention to. And let's just look at this article. It's by the crypto globalist. And in this article, the crypto globalist talks about, um, and I don't know, yeah, that's getting much more okay. So the crypto globalist talks about 3 reasons why we're in the buy zone for DigiByte, right? He talks about DigiByte has taken a huge hit this year. It's been dropping in price. The market kept ranking. Also, we got all the way up to like 29.32, 29 rank 29, rank 32. Now we're back down to 40. Lets you know that we've seen some momentum and we've seen some pushback. And that's nothing wrong with that. It just lets us know that in the use case for DigiByte is growing. Like I told you, I talked about the cybersecurity influences with this coin, and also with the long-term community. This coin's been around for a long time. We believe, and I personally believe, DigiByte is at its bottom, which means it's 1.99 cents is really low. And I think, if we see anything lower than this, I'm kind of shocked, but we may. And so I still think it's a great time to buy this asset, because there's definitely some future value proposition potential with this particular coin. And then, the crypto space in general has been seeing a depressive or depression cycle. And so it's not far-fetched that when that depression or that bearish market comes to an end, that we'll see some bullish returns, especially on something like DigiByte. We can even reference back when Ripple, which is a coin that has over 60, I believe, million or 60 billion, sorry, coins in circulation, reached a $3 market price. And so we can't forget that, and that those things are basically, 1 second. Want to pull up another article. Basically, the things that we want to pay attention to. Now, this article is about, the national debt. I know a lot of people don't want to really talk about the national debt, and people aren't really competent of what it really is and how it really impacts us. But it's something that we have to begin to talk about, because the national debt is something that is over our heads, and it's something that is not going anywhere. And if we don't realize that fiat money is spun into this, excuse me, debt crisis. If you see this talks about 20 trillion in national debt. Per family, about $500,000 per family is owed on the national debt. But anyway, it's important to know that the clock is still running on the national debt, and the next 2 years will be next 10 years will be interesting. And in this article, and I can share it with you guys, which I will. I'm pasting it in the comments so you guys can have it. But it's basically something that you want to break up to, and that in 10 years, this is something that is going to really explode this space. And so I want you guys to just take into account that this asset is only a penny right now, and you know, you need to get like these guys, right? Let's open this picture up. Well, I think it's a pretty cool picture. Let me get it open. These guys in Jamaica, you know, enjoying a game of poker using DigiByte, right? Pretty cool to see people actually finding uses with this actual currency and using it, right? Got a couple other graphics for you that I can share. Let's look at this one. This one's pretty cool. This one kind of shows us in comparison all the other cryptocurrencies and how DigiByte plans to actually be, you know, the front runner. Um, Bitcoin right now only 7 transactions per second. Ethereum only 20 transactions per second. Litecoin only 56 transactions per second. And you have Bitcoin Cash at 60 transactions per second. And then you have DigiByte right now at 560 transactions per second. You know, far greater than the blockchains out there. And I just want to bring to the attention that when you're looking at CoinMarketCap website, you want to look at the coins that are actually mineable. You know, when you compare the technologies as far as what the value is in this industry. And searching it for you so you can have the link, and then I'm gonna share it. So you want to look at the mine coins, right? And these are the coins that are actually require some effort to create. Right, so you got Bitcoin at the top, but then you got DigiByte at 15. You got a lot in between. You got Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Monero, Dash, Ethereum Classic, Zcash, Bitcoin Cash, Dogecoin, Decred, Bitcoin Diamond, Litecoin, Sidecoin, DigiByte. You know, these are the top 15, and DigiByte's in the top 15. But when you compare us to just the other cryptocurrencies, then we let's go now to just the top cryptocurrencies. We don't rank in as high. We're down, I believe, to 40. Right. So it just lets you know that you got to look at the space differently. And this actually includes tokenized utility or tokenized assets. And a lot of those are securities, and the space hasn't been really regulated for that. So you definitely want to kind of stay with coins. And that way you don't have to run the risk of holding securities illegally. It's something I'm pretty familiar with. So if you have any questions about any type of cryptocurrency you're interested in purchasing, you can ask me and I'll definitely get you the answers. But definitely know that DigiByte is the blockchain that I'm 100% in support of. I believe it's ready for the world. It's ready for what the world wants to see happen with our assets. You know, we want to be able to move our assets. We want people to respect our asset, not to continue to generate our asset. We want people to understand that assets are scarce, that there's only but so many of an asset. And so these are all the things that we're going to be able to do in this space. But I'm going to stop sharing